finally in to see the actual surgeon about 40 minutes after the appointment started, and then I have another appointment at 4 o'clock, so like, depending on how long this takes, I might have to run to get those. But luckily the other one's like right downstairs, so I don't have to actually go to another building. I checked with them out front, so that's good. So I'm here, went to the surgeon. They just did my blood pressure. I've actually lost 13 pounds since the last time I was here with the nutritionist. So I was 248, I'm 235 now, so that's pretty exciting. And I'm sure I'll drop more between now and the surgery due to the liquid diet. But other than that, you know, rocking it. And each visit, each doctor, you know, puts me that step closer. So the anxiety, but the excitement, they're both like kind of building. So it's pretty neat. It's pretty cool to be so close to something I've honestly wanted for quite a few years, and I've just never really put my foot down and did it. Something's always been in the way, and now it's like it's happening. So it's again, anxiety's gone up because like there is a lot of complications with it. You know, I've got kids and stuff to worry about, so if something does happen during the surgery, then what happens to them? But in the same sense, you know, this would be really good for me. So, you know, it's like a roller coaster right now. Anyways, just waiting on the doctor. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of there. We've been in that building since 8 a.m. this morning. First appointment was at like 8:15. Second appointment wasn't until 2:15. First appointment was over before 10. They were late getting me back for my second appointment, so I thought I was going to miss my third appointment. Chris and I want to come and actually walk across that bridge one time when we're here, but that hasn't happened yet. Anyway, so first appointment was anesthesia. Basically to take pictures and go over the risk and stuff of general anesthesia, which is what this is going to be. The second appointment was to meet my physician, and he wants me to get under 500 pounds, but like he said, you know, I get it, you wouldn't be here if you could lose it that easily. And like I told him, I was like, I've been trying to get under 500 since we started this, and I can stay, but I can't. So I have dropped. I saw the nutritionist in late July, I think. And since then, mid to late July, I've dropped 13 pounds. So I mean, that's not terrible. Plus I'm gonna lose some weight between now and the surgery date, which is next Wednesday, just being on the liquid diet. So I'll get really close. The concern is that getting under that goal, the surgery is a lot less complicated. He did say that right now, if there's any complication, was I okay with him just giving me the sleeve instead of the bypass? And the sleeve, basically, that's them trimming your stomach. The only difference between the sleeve and the bypass is they bypass part of your lower intestines along with trimming your stomach. They basically cut your stomach down to the size of an egg. And I was like, that's fine. He's like, and then in a year, if we need to, we can go back in and complete the bypass. And so, I mean, I told him, I was like, that's fine. He did say that there is a risk that instead of it just being the 5 small incisions and doing it laparoscopically, they may have to make a big incision and actually do it, do a full incision and actually go in instead of doing laparoscopically. So I'm okay with that, you know. I'm okay with the sleeve if they can't do the bypass, because even then, you know, a lot of people will lose enough weight that they don't even need the rest of the bypass. And so that's kind of a good thing. So after I went over that with them, he asked me if I wanted to take part in a research study where on top of the anesthesia, they give you this other drug, ketamine, and what it's supposed to do, and what they're trying to verify is if by adding that in with the normal anesthesia medication, does it help reduce pain after the surgery's over, after you come out of the surgery. And of course I was like, yeah, I'm cool with that too, let's do that. And part of the reason is I'm not a big fan of narcotics. I'm not a big fan of painkillers. I have a high pain tolerance, and I tend not to take pain medication. And if I take pain medication, it means there's a real indication of severe pain, because most pain I can just kind of push through. I don't take, headache medication. I don't take anything like that. And I'm on naproxen because they think I might have arthritis in my shoulders, but even that's just it's like a high form of Aleve, and I only take that because it's uncomfortable how much my shoulders hurt sometimes. And it's constant. It's not like sharp pain, it's over, pain for a little bit, it's over. My shoulders are a constant ache when I'm not on the naproxen. So, and the narcotic they want to put me on is oxycodone. So if you know me, and you know me well, I've got a dad who I don't talk to, or I didn't talk to for quite a few years, because part of it's because he's a pillhead. They're like Skittles, and I found out some things, from quite a few years back, that I kept my distance from him for a really long time. Here for a little while. That's another story. I'm not going to get into that because it's really complicated. Needless to say, we don't speak to him as of right now anymore either. Sorry, I know that went weird. Anyways, so I'm not a proponent of pain medication. I'm not a proponent of painkillers and narcotics and things like that. I try and keep them out of the house. So I was like, yeah, I'm cool with that. So they'll do the research study and then, watch my pain levels and stuff like that. And then we'll go from there. What else? So after him, I went and met with the head nurse lady. She's all the stuff's in my folder. She basically manages the nurses for this department, this group. And she went over some of like the pre-surgery stuff, the post-surgery stuff, what it'll be like in the hospital room, which, I can give you the recap she gave me, but to be honest, I'm going to wait until after the surgery and just kind of give you what actually happened. So we did that. And then after her, I met with the nutritionist again, and he basically, went over like the 2-week liquid diet that I'm on currently, plus what I can expect to, what I'm gonna follow after the surgery. I think I just took a wrong turn, y'all. No, I didn't. What I can expect after the surgery and stuff like that. So that was my whole day. It's like 6 o'clock now. I got an hour and 45-minute drive back to the homestead ahead of me. So I'm gonna get on that. I gotta figure out how to get out of Gainesville first, back to where I need to go. After I get out of Gainesville, it's straight shots from there. So that's what I'm looking for now. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. I got my my MapQuest set up, so I'm listening to that. I'm gonna show you guys some more of Gainesville. Turning right, guys, we're turning right. I don't know what this office building is. It's the 100 Oak Park. We're on 8th.
Continue on Northeast 8th Avenue for a half mile.
Going right.
Turn right onto Northeast 8th Avenue.
Okay, we're turning right.
Continue on Northeast 8th Avenue for a half mile.
Okay, I think once I get to the end of this road, I'll be where I need to be, and then I can shut her off. Gainesville is where we come to the Renaissance Fair. I have some video from the Renaissance Fair last year. I think I'm gonna put some of that together, because it's really fun. If you've never been to a Renaissance Fair and you've always thought about it, I suggest finding one and getting to it. If you're in the Gainesville area or within driving distance of Gainesville, the Renaissance Fair happens usually the last weekend of January and the first weekend of February. Just so happens to fall around the Mrs. birthday, and we come and celebrate via the Renaissance Fair and buy all kinds of pretty trinkets and things like that. It's really cool. It's called the Hogstown Medieval Fair, and it's usually got a different theme each year, but they do like a live chessboard, and they've got jousting and all kinds of cool shows. If you ever have a chance to go see it's a group called Barely Balanced. They're actually usually at the Ren Fair, and we love them. They're great. It's small, medium, and large. It's a couple and their best friend, and they do like acrobatic stuff. So it's pretty cool. Anyways, when I go by there, I'll see about. Nah, I won't go by there because it's set back off. I'll go by the airfield that's next to it. But ooh, I screwed up and hit the wrong button. There was an airplane back there. We're going back to see it.
Turn left onto Florida 24 East.
Where can I turn around? I want to take you guys back to see the airplane. I think it was an airplane. It might have been an airplane. What do we got? No, we're going to turn around right here. I'm going to go back and see that airplane. Okay. This literally must just be a place to turn around. This is the United States Army Reserve Center. Gainesville Professional Firefighters. I don't know what that's for. Maybe it's like a meeting place they have. I don't know what this place is right here, but this is the one that's got the plane thing in front. So see, I don't know if you can see it. There's like a four-wheeler or a cart of some kind. It's a freaking TIE fighter, y'all. How did I miss that? How cool is that? We're gonna turn down here. Y'all, that is a TIE fighter. How cool. Look at that. It freaking looks like Cameron Poe's TIE fighter. How cool is that? Wait, I got some cool stuff up here. I just happened to see this stuff too. You guys, I don't know what this place is, but I want to go there. They have the mystery machine. The gang must be busting ghosts in there. And then Mater. We actually have one of those in my hometown. Shop has a tomato out front. How cool is that, y'all? Tomato. That sign next to that sign on that board, or that fake building, says Route 66. I don't know if that was exciting for you, but that was pretty cool for me. That was Poe Dameron's. Dameron's his last name? Poe Dameron's
Turn right onto
TIE fighter. Will you be quiet? We know where we're going now. That was Poe Dameron's TIE fighter and the mystery machine and a tomato. That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I got lost in Gainesville and just happened to find them.
To Northeast 8th Avenue.
So it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like that. Let's see if we can find anything else that's kind of fun on our way out of Gainesville. Let's see. These roads are not really that great for big trucks.
Turn left onto Florida 24 East.
Okay. All right, back on track. We're gonna do TIE fighter. For the Rebel Alliance. Sorry, I kind of nerded out. It was pretty cool though. All right, I'm about to hit the big road, and then it's straight shots home. It's such a long drive. It's not really, like the ride in this morning, like almost felt like nothing. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I should have taken you guys to see the football stadium for Gainesville for University of North Florida. That's just a small one right there. I don't know what school it's for. Look, a tank. There's a tank, you guys. There's another tank. That's the VFW. So tanks, TIE fighters, mystery machines, tomators. Pretty eventful day, considering I was locked in a building most of the day. It sucked because it rained on and off so much I couldn't really do a whole lot of exploring, so I got what I could. But it was kind of like, I sat there and then I couldn't find a table because I wanted to break out my laptop. I brought it with me, break out my laptop and do some writing or something, and that didn't necessarily happen, but you know. You guys, look what I just found. It's the elusive, wild Walmart. Anyways, so all around good news. Everything's still set for the 23rd. They'll call me the day before. Hopefully the sun isn't in everybody's eyes. If the sun's in your eyes, let me know. I'll make a note of that. Not to put you guys directly into the sunshine. Anyways, yeah, good news all around. Again, it's unnerving and exciting all at the same time because it's a major surgery, and you know, you got to go under and they'll sedate you and shove a tube down your throat, and then you got to do all that stuff afterwards to make sure you know, to make sure you don't get sick and you get all your nutrients in. So it's pretty again, unnerving and exciting all at the same time. It's very hard to explain. So I'll try and I want to get like a better recap. You know, I want to do a video. I'm going to do a video maybe when I get home or tomorrow, basically just going over everything, like leading up from 2 weeks pre-surgery to 2 weeks after surgery, and just kind of break it down, give you guys the information, some of the stuff I'm going to go through, give you a little bit of advance notice of some of the things I have to dip my toes into, and some of the things I have to stay on top of. And then, you know, as I actually go through them, you'll get to go through them with me, and it'll be an interestingly fun experience. There will be bad days and good days, and the lady I spoke to today, she's like, we go by the 80-20 rule. You know, 80% of the time everything's great, you'll be good. 20% of the time you will make mistakes. You know, that's where your support system comes in. You can call us for anything. So they seem to be very on top of making sure this is successful for their patients, and I really like that about this place. So she said even years down the road, if you have questions, that's what we're here for. So yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I'm gonna carry my my butt on home. Gotta work tomorrow, so should be a little after 8:30 by the time I get home. No, probably not that. Maybe a little bit before, between 8 and 8:30 by the time I get home. So I haven't seen the kids in a couple days. I've been texting with them and talking to them, but I haven't seen them because I've been staying with my grandmother in order for Jordan to get on the bus, because I've had to work so early yesterday and be out early this morning. So yeah, this is the Gainesville airport. And beyond those trees is the Alachua. Oh, I don't know what county. Can't remember what county Gainesville's in. It's like that. It's the fairgrounds. It's the Gainesville Fairgrounds or the Appalachia County Fairgrounds. I know I've messed that up. And that's where the Ren Fair is held. So that's a blast. Oh, we have a blast every year. We take the kids every other year, just so they can enjoy it too, and mainly because, you know, they're there and they're like, oh, what can we buy? And whereas me and Chris are like, let's go see the shows, and the kids do too when they get to see them. But you know, we take them every other year just so it's kind of something fun. But enough about that. Enough about today. I'm sure I'll babble some more shortly because I'm excitable at this point. Curious about how everything's going to play out. But as of right now, ladies and gentlemen, August 23rd is the day of my surgery. Look, a clock tower in style. dark. Need some of Granny's country cooking. Guys. It's a giant purple rooster. Can you imagine the buffalo wings on that sucker? Anyways, that's outside of a fireworks shop. We're out of Stark. Moo Cow. And we're headed on home. So we got about an hour to go, but we'll be there soon. We will be there soon. Well, made it home safe and sound. It's time to get ready for work tomorrow. Time to get some sleep. Because I'm kind of tired. That long drive wears you out. Till tomorrow.